As African people in the world, it is important that we take our freedom and future seriously. It is very important that we take our freedom and our future seriously. Because I tell you that these two things are at stake. They are at stake. And if you take some time and think about these things, like just, take some time and think about it. I look into what is going on with us, a lot of black people in the world, Africans in diaspora, many of us that we've left home, we left Africa, not because we wanted to leave Africa, not because it was out of our desire, like we wanted to relocate. It wasn't because of any other thing, but because of the misery, because of the chaos back home, because of the instability, because of the distress that many of us are going through back home, the challenges, the difficulties. So we left Africa, we left home, and we came to this abroad. We came to these foreign lands, many in these Western countries. And these were colonizers. They were former and present. So now here's the point. So we left home out of distress, sort of like the new colonization, the new slavery. Because then you are forced into a forced labor. It's not like you willingly want to do it. No, it's not out of your way. It's not like you are making adventure, or you want to just out of your wish, like home is good but you just want to live in another place. No, that's not the case. More than 99% of us left Africa because of these things, because of this distress, these challenges, problems, difficulties. Now here's the point. Now when we come to this abroad thing, like many of us, we think, okay, we found the paradise, even though we know we're going through so many challenges. We're going through so many difficulties. Marital challenges, economic challenges, even the economic problem that we came to solve is not solving. It is bills upon bills, taxes upon taxes, and endless financial demand back home. So it's like, if you look at it, it's more or less like from fry pan to fire, Even though some will say, yeah, it's still better off. It's still at least I'm in a place where I can, at least be sure something will be coming, compared to a place where I know nothing is going to come at all, or there's no assurance of even you waking up the following morning. There's so much insecurity, there's so much inflation, there's so much calamity, so much problems going on back home. So if you compare and contrast, like, okay, at least one is better, the devil is better than demons. Making choice between decision between two bad choices, Now here's what I want to say. See, so when we look at our future and our freedom, all these two things, they are really, really at stake. And I tell you why. First of all, our freedom, the fact that many of us can't even make that choice to say, okay, I want to stay back home without any chaos, without any unrest, that you can be comfortable at home. Now, this one now, of course, some will say, but people are back home. It's not like people are not back home. People are in Africa. People are living in different countries. But the question is, how many people are living comfortably in Africa? That's the question. If you say, oh, but some people are living good, who are those people? Is it not like survival of the fittest? If you have connection with government, you are a politician, you have a big business, or God help you want some jackpot or whatever, or okay, maybe if you work hard. Anyhow, compare the percentage is so low compared to the entire masses. We are talking about something less than maybe 3 to 5%. Like, how much? the bulk of people, a larger percentage is living in abject poverty. So what are we talking about? So that's not a standard. The majority are living in misery. Now here's the thing. You see, because we must not forget about where we are coming from. We must not just come to this abroad thing and then go and sleep there and do as if everything is all right. Now we're enjoying luxury. Now you are going from vacation to vacation. You're just going around the world or whatever. Like, you're not even taking time to think about where you're coming from. You're not thinking about your future. You're not thinking about your freedom and your people. Your freedom, the freedom of your children, children, and your future. You see? So now here is the thing. When you even look at what is going on with even many of us that are in this abroad, like many of us are not even living a happy or fulfilled life, because we know that you are living in these countries because yes, you are locked to a job, or you have to be doing something in this country. They didn't just give you visa or say you should come and live in their country for free. No, you are paying endless taxes. You're paying bills. You have to work your ass off to pay all these bills. And even when you make the money, yes, like I mentioned before, there's endless demand, financial demand at home, that you have to just keep sending money, and the money that will be gobbed by the corrupt politicians back home. So it's still like you just entered into that vicious cycle where you're just working like camel, just working for some slave masters who are just running the show behind the scene, while you're just there, just wasting your life. So we must take our future and our freedom seriously. We can't joke about these things or just sit back and be watching, let's see what's going on, or how are we going to change? What can we do? But we cannot do nothing anyways. What can we do? But we can do something. How do you mean we can't do anything? And that's what I've been doing for many months now. Like, I've been talking about these things. Like, we are not helpless or hopeless. We can do something about these things. First of all, creating that awareness among ourselves. Like, we cannot talk about these things enough. You as an individual, you can also launch a campaign as well. It's not as if you don't have mouth to speak. You can talk with your mouth. You can use your mouth. You can use your words. Any platform you have, you can use your actions. Speak louder than voice. That's what they say. So you must engage all that you have at your disposal to take all these things we are talking about seriously.